English speaking practice relief conversation. Good morning, ma'am, and welcome to Australia's moving experience. How can I help you? Well, I hope you can help me and so up in the eye right now. Just calm down. No, let me guess, you are moving and it has you a little confused. That's exactly. You see, I am relocation to the United States next month and I'm having a hard time getting organized. Here, fill out your name and address and let me ask you a few questions, or what should I call you? My name is Jane Bond. Okay, Jane. First of all, what's your work and phone number in case I have any question about things? My work phone is 946-355-50. But please try not to call me too often. They are my boss, the head's personal calls. So does mine, ma'am, so does mine. And what address should we ship your things to? My new company is letting me stay temporarily at 509 Clark House, that's CLARK 1137 University Drive in Seattle. Seattle, beautiful city. I hear mountains right beside the ocean, almost cooler than Australia. Okay, and when should we come pack your things? I guess that would be on Monday, March 11th. Do you want any help with an after packing cleanup? We do that for a small additional charge. Yes, that would be helpful, promised landlord. I'd give her the keys by 5 p.m. on Tuesday, the 14th. Great, will just schedule the clean up for the day. That way the place will smell clean and there be no dust. Well, you do think of everything, or how much is this going to cost? Here is a list of our basic prices. Oh dear, this seems rather expensive. Yes, ma'am, but you're paying for the best. We're careful and we fast, like we say. The only thing we break our speed record getting you moved. We'll make that so. Oh, I nearly forget to tell you, I don't want me furniture shipped with me. I won't be looking for an apartment till after I arrive in America. Would be possible to put my furniture in storage here for a month, then have it sent along later. Of course, we do that all the time. A couple of the other things. Here, a moving experience. We try to pack your things logically. We don't just throw stuff in boxes. Do you have any special requests? You know, think you want pigs in some special place, so you know where to find them. Like what? Oh, I don't know. A thing like dishes made not to be read, but you look like a lady who likes. Oh yes, I need my dishes and things where I can find them quickly. Great. We'll put those dishes and cutlery in what we call the emergency pack. Can you think of anything else? Oh, I do have an antique tea kettle my great grandmother gave my mother. I would want to lose that. So I guess you better put that in storage with the furniture. Grandma's tea kettle with furniture got it. Say how about things like your alarm clock? You don't want miss your plan on the big ride? Well, you certainly think of everything just that's right. Will also need my alarm clock where I can find it. Fine, we'll put that in your personal package and of course we'll give you a list so you all have to do on Tuesday at the 14 is grab your link. It could help not think the new CD player you are carrying is that Samsung. Why? Yes, it is one of the best. Cost me nearly $100. It did. Do you want to take special care of it? Mean it's brand new? Take care of it, but nothing special. You can just put in storage within future. That looks like everything we need here. I guess you're all set. That was certainly quick. Thank you, young man. This has been a most moving experience. Good morning. I will look at your holidays to Australia in your brochure and think of going during the second half of next month. Good morning. As you can from our brochures, we offer a wide variety package to various destinations in Australia. Is there anything in particular that interests? Yes, my husband and I are very interested in the holidays in the outback. These holidays are becoming increasingly popular. Would you like to arrange flights and accommodate with us or just accommodation? Can you arrange flight from Sydney? Certainly. Okay, flights and accommodation then. Right, you said that you wanted travel next month. Which date would you prefer? I should point that there are no daily flights available, so if you want have flexible in that's better. Well, we arrived in Sydney on the 15th of April and we were thinking of traveling to the outback on the okay. There's only one flight from Sydney to Alice Springs on the 18th, so I'll book. You can. It leaves at 10 in the morning, which is quite convenient. Shall I book to sit? Yes, please. As for your stay in the Outback, you can see from the brochure that we offer the package budget, standard, and luxury. The budget package is about $500 the standard package is about 700 and the luxury one is approximately 1000. It does depend on exactly what you would like reporting extras. Which one would you prefer? Well, we can decide between the budget and standard options. Oh, well, actually, just looking at my computer on the day that you want to fly into Alice Springs, there is no standard accommodation available. It's fully booked, I'm afraid. That's okay. We think that the cheapest one should be fine for us. We don't mind roving it for a few days and we don't expect to be spending much time at the accommodation. We prefer to outdoors. Right, let's look at the room option. First of all, would you prefer no, yes, neither of a small. Okay. Oh, before I forget, could you book everything in my husband's name, please? Yes, of course. Are you paying by credit? Yes. In that case, I need your husband and name exactly as it appears on the card. Of course, it's John Smith. That's Smith with a Y. John, middle initial, a surname, Smith, S-M-Y-T-N-H. Is the correct? Correct. Thank you. I'll just check the price. The room will cost $100 a night plus $10 tax, so $110 per night in total. Is that okay? Yes, that's fine. Book us for the night, please. Most of the guests like to participate in some special activities and trips while they are staying in the outback. Is there anything that interests? Yes, there are several things we'd like to see, and we'd definitely like to visit the cultural center. Yes, that's very popular. It was talking distance of the accommodation and it's free. It's also a great place to pick up souvenirs of your trip. We were thinking about visiting one of the nearby farms. There are two farms, a sheep farm and a kangaroo farm. There is also an opportunity to ride camels in the desert. Have you ridden a camel before? No, but it sounds like fun. Could you give me some more details about the kangaroo farm and the camel ride? Certainly, the kangaroo farm includes information on how the animals are raised, whilst the camel ride provides information on desert flora and fauna. Which would you prefer? You can arrange to see the kangaroos in the wild if you like rather than one a farm. That sounds perfect. Okay, well I will go on the camel ride and see the kangaroo in their natural habitat. Okay, I'll arrange that for you. I forget to mention that John also includes a stop at a place of Aboriginal artwork. Its place well known for its stone carving of animals and mythical that sound great at the carving in the desert. Yes, wonderful. Well, that's perfect. Then I'm sure you'll have a lovely trip, but remember that you need tiger in the sun. Yes, we are really looking forward to our trip. We really want to try experience the dream time under the stars. Of course, that's what a trip to the Outback is really all about? Yes, now, all about the cost? Hello and welcome to Under Pressure Enterprise Customer Service Department. This is Kelly. How may I help you? Yes, I'm calling about one of your rice cookers I just purchased. What seems to be the problem, sir? Since they are seeming about it blasted thing shoot hot steam all over the place that what? It nearly scalded my hand when I went to open it. Why it could I have killed the cat or something? It could have exploded and killed my wife and me. Sir, please calm down as long as that steam escapes that cooker I won't explode. So you are telling me there are no problems. Are you calling me a liar? Sir, no one is calling you a liar. Yes, so demand a full refund. Under pressure will be happy to refund your money, sir. Now I just need some basic information. Okay, sorry. I do tend to get a little hot under the collar. My wife tell me to slow down, so what do you need to know? See, don't worry, I just need to ask you the model number of the cooker. Hmm, where are my glass? Uh, Here, let's see. It's R242. R242, okay, and how much did you pay for the product? 89 pounds. It was on sale, I got to tell you. Thank you, that's honest of you. Now, where did you buy the cooker? Which store and which branch? At the big electric leaf appliance store downtown. The city center branch. That's the one. And you said the problem is that the steam escapes? Yes, it does. No problem, sir. If there is steam escaping, clearly the cooker is broken or defective. So we have our 242 cooker with an extreme problem. It was taught from Electric Labs City Center branch for 8999. Is that correct? Yes, this is correct. Oh, I nearly forgot, when did you buy the cooker? Just as soon my wife got the crazy idea she'll live longer if the shops stops eating good English food, roast beef and mash. No, all she says she wants is rice and vegetables and sauce. You do not soak your feet. Sir, when did you buy it? Oh, there is I go again. Let's see. We bought it just 6 months ago. We hardly used it either. But 6 months is that too long? Mean for the warranty? Very well, that well, we think the warranty period now. What's your name and address? An address what for? Sir, it is company policy. If you want your money, you must inform me. Money, you say? Oh, my name is Herbert Hewitt and my address is 84 Park Road. As that here in Coventry. Yes, the postal code is BQ241DJ, but I don't think sending things in the mail is very secure or very efficient, I mean. Don't worry, Mr. Hewitt, don't worry, we can credit the money to your credit card. You do have one, don't you? Yes, that how paid for the cooker. Oh yes, we still have the number on a computer. I only need to ask you. Card expire date. I'm afraid I never give that sort of information out. I mean, once you have the onion code by charging the end. Sir said your expiry date, not your card password. Oh, that's foolish. Well, of course, you didn't say password. Let's see, that will be April 2008. April 2008, very well. Your card still has nearly 2 months left to go. We'll get the refund right to you probably by 5 o'clock. You had better if I don't get my money. Wait, yes. No, in losing my temper again, I really am sorry. I haven't had my medicine today. And Sir, just one more question for our record. How often do you go shopping at the city center branch? Oh, well, it's hard to say. I suppose my bonds amount, but I can tell you this: if you don't get me refund, you'll see never shop there again. I think it's time to start looking for another job. Hello, are you Professor Wendizen? Yes, I am, and who might you be? Oh, sorry, my name is Tina. I am a freshman here. They told me I should ask you for advice choosing course. Well, that's part of what I'm here for. Please come in, sit down. No, wait, are you questions? I almost don't know. Everything is so confusing. Like what a special course. Oh, really, a specialist course is one that's computer and meaning is a requirement for your major and regulars so you can place, but by taking a proficient exam. That sound a pretty strict than what are all these general courses I seem to have to take so many. Nothing to be alarmed over this are courses open to all students and not directly related to your. The university offers the general courses to choose so that you can become more well-rounded individuals. For example, if you're a microbiology major, so it might be a good idea to take some literature or history courses so that you can know something besides all science. You mean the courses are like for fun? That might be one way to look at it, but don't tell the literature press the think of a generally course of the opposite of a specific course. A specific course is one that presents directly to your major. So can I take any microbiology course I want? Let's see. Oh, that course you'll be open to microbiology students online. That good thing is now it's open to students on a flexible schedule, so it's not only for full-time students. So that answer is yes. If you have the instructors, friends may ask you why you chose microbiology. Well, I also like playing our biology to your novel-sized animals might even become a parents could I take some biology classes. Well, they are open to full-time students only, which I believe is what you are. I don't know how a freshman would get along with microbiology, though I mean most of the students presently looking into it are from off campus. Off campus? Yes, you know people who use it their work at hospitals, laboratory, even a police detective. Why did you choose microbiology? If I may ask, I don't think you quite answered that. Well, eventually I want to be doctor at last. My dad tell me so. If I may say so, young lady, you seem a little uncertain still. I think that might be a good idea for a career. Of course, if you're thinking about being either a doctor or a vet, you should take some medical skills classes before you even think of applying to med school. Great, what should I take? There is one small problem, the new medicinal machines building is one construction, so there are no experimental facilities available until next year. I'm afraid you'll have wait, but don't forget to take those courses at the first opportunity. Oh, bummer, is there any other course you'll be recommend for someone like me? Well, since your theme to like animals, have you ever thought about looking into environmental science? No, I never really. Thought about it before. Is it worthwhile? Quite in fact, in the fast growing subject on this campus. I am sorry I couldn't help nothing that long last of classes. You're writing. Oh, there might I have a look. Oh, sure. Medical science, statistics, laboratory technicals, medicine, mathematics, computing, my a bit of everything here. Is it too much for your first semester? Yes, what I suggest is starting out by taking the compulsory courses like we said before. The medical scans can wait for your first semester. Yes, but consider taking that in your sophomore year. I think it put of computing to I recommend to all freshmen that talk to get the computer mathematics of the way as early as possible, so take the one. It'll be one less difficult course you have to focus on when the science lab open next year, and you have to catch up on classes like laboratory technicals. Your major also requires statistics, so you have to balance two maths classes, and no doubt you should take them. Otherwise, get your account medicine course out of the way by taking something theory best off the course and your enrichment scales class if you're interested. The others can wait. To think computing is definitely a good idea even though it's not required. I see too on your paper that you seem to have had high marks on the entrance exam. Oh yeah, I guess so. Don't you have you thought about applying for scholarship? Don't they have any? Mean my dad is always complaining about how much money it cost him. In your department, there are actually three full scholarships available. They offer tuition and provide 1,500 cash. 1,500 cash per team. Please, miss the money is intended more a textbook allowance, no party money. If you promise behave, I will show you how to apply. Great and thanks.